After 10 years of majority rule, coalition governance returns to Indian politics. Although the 2014 and 2019 BJP governments were also, in fact, NDA governments, the Saffron Party did not need to rely on its partners for support in the Lok Sabha since it had a majority on its own. Today, the BJP needs the support of its NDA allies to run a government at the centre. With demands already rising from TDP, JDU and JDS, how difficult is this term going to be for the BJP? Let's dive into history and do a comparison. Have you heard the phrase coalition dharma? It was coined by Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Running a coalition government is like maintaining a perfect relationship or a healthy work-life balance, which might seem easy on paper, but IRL, it's not that easy. One BJP leader who successfully did it was former Prime Minister Vajpayee.
There are political parties which have different backgrounds, their political agendas are different, and they are accountable to their own constituencies. And sometimes, and most of the time, when different political parties come together in a coalition, there may be a clash of agenda, there could be differences of opinion. And also, the future of a coalition is completely dependent on the leadership. Who is the person who is going to manage this different political parties, their various aims, their agenda, and how they're going to go forward in the government. So only a person with a certain kind of open mindset to even take into account things which he or she may not really agree with and carry the whole team together. That's the kind of person that is required for a coalition.
Vajpayee first became Prime Minister for 13 days in 1996 with the help of 13 coalition parties. He became Prime Minister again in March 1998 with support from parties like Shiromani Akali Dal, Samata Party, AIADMK and BJD. This government lasted 1 year and 7 months until Jayalalitha pulled back her support and NDA lost its majority. In 1999, the general elections were held a few months after the Kargil war. The BJP was busy shopping for alliances and brought in 20 partners under NDA. This included DMK, TDP, TMC, Shiv Sena and Shiromani Akali Dal.
I am happy to inform you that the Shiromani Akali Dal has decided to extend support to the Bharatiya Janata Party in the 11th Lok Sabha for forming the new union government with kind wishes and best regards.
The 1999 coalition had a wide range of ideologies. Vajpayee's cabinet had ministers from other parties. T.R. Balu from DMK was the Environment and Forest Minister. Mamta Banerjee was the Railway Minister. Nitish Kumar was the Minister of Agriculture. Naveen Patnaik was the Minister of Mines and Minerals, etc.
First thing which was there about Vajpayee was that he was not dominant about his viewpoint. He did not want only his viewpoint to prevail, and he was a much more consultative leader. The NDA functioned very correctly between 1998 and 2004, and they remain a very stable government despite a lot of controversial issues in the between. Some parties left the NDA, but they managed to retain the stability by getting new partners in.
Challenges arose for the BJP in the form of the 2001 UTI scam and the discontinuation of the old age pension scheme in 2003. There was a growing dissatisfaction among BJP RSS cadres. There were other unfortunate incidents like the Parliament attack in 2001 and the Gujarat communal riots in 2002. The riots led to severe criticism of Chief Minister Modi even within his own party. Still, the coalition at the centre sustained itself. What was the secret of Vajpayee's success? Let's recall one instance. Once Mamta was upset about the closure of some public sector units in West Bengal. Instead of summoning her to Delhi, Vajpayee went to meet her in Kolkata. And instead of meeting her at the Raj Bhavan, Vajpayee visited Mamta's house to see her mother Gayatri Devi. This visit appeased Mamta and it showed her that she was a valued member of the NDA. During the Kargil conflict, Vajpayee kept open the lines of communication with the opposition. During Modi's earlier governments, there were a few threats to national security, and when the Balakot airstrike was carried out successfully, all credits went to Modi, even though it was not an action of a single party or a single leader. Senior journalist Nilanjan Mukhopadhyay says Vajpayee projected Kargil victory as India's victory, and the response given to Uri and Pulwama attack was projected as Modi's victory.
By 2018, Mr. Modi has become a very dominant Prime Minister, and he rarely consults the NDA coalition partners, either at a structured formal level or even informal consultations. So coalitions are all about making adjustments, deprioritizing your own agenda if there is opposition to other and you do not have a majority of your own. That is what was the reason for the success of Mr. Vajpayee. He knew the Lakshman Rekha which he should not cross.
The art of negotiation is vital for any business game or relationship. It is important in governance too. Right from when Modi was a chief minister until the 2024 Lok Sabha election results came, Modi never had to negotiate for anything when it came to ruling. This time, he has to. Will he pull it off? Let's wait and watch.